All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last story of the day has to do with driverless vehicles, but it's not taxis, it's not your Teslas or Model 3s or anything. It's big rigs. It's driverless big rigs in the United States. The first driverless semis have started running regular long-haul routes. Aurora Innovations launched the first commercial driverless long-haul trucking service on April 27th, running routes between Dallas and Houston. So it's been like not even a week. The deployment followed delays from the original 2024 plan and regulatory challenges, including denied exemptions for autonomous truck warning devices. Aurora's fleet outfitted with sophisticated sensors. Oh, okay, we're going to read a story about this, so I'm not going to read everything on the ground news roundup. But our bias distribution here, because it seems like it's a pretty new thing, mostly center. You've got barely 12% on the left and then 4% on the right. So I guess you would say blind spot on both sides, but not really, because like it's got a lot of center reporting. So there's like 22 articles about it. But I've got an article from CNN pulled up, and we'll go ahead and read through that. Wow, look at the cab of that thing. That's kind of cool. I would be terrified to be that cameraman, though, unless maybe that's like a screenshot from the camera that they have pulled up inside the truck. That can't be. No, that's a Ford. That's not even it. I don't think that's it. Anyway, sorry. Driverless trucks are officially running their first regular long-haul routes, making round trips between Dallas and Houston. On Thursday, autonomous trucking firm Aurora announced it had launched commercial services in Texas under its first customers, Uber Freight and Hirschbach Motor Lines, which delivers time and temperature-sensitive freight. Both companies conducted test runs with Aurora, including safety drivers to monitor the self-driving technology dubbed Aurora Driver. Aurora's new commercial service will no longer have safety drivers. We found Aurora to deliver the benefits of self-driving technologies safely, quickly, and broadly, said Chris Urmson, CEO and co-founder of Aurora, in a release on Thursday. Now we are the first company to successfully and safely operate a commercial driverless trucking service on public roads. What's up, Tesla? Like, how come you can't get there? The trucks are equipped with computers and sensors that can see the length of over 4 football fields. In 4 years of practice hauls, the truck's technology has delivered over 10,000 customer loads. As of Thursday, the company's self-driving tech has completed over 1,200 miles without a human in the truck. Aurora is starting with a single self-driving truck and plans to add more by the end of 2025. Oh, so maybe that was the inside of the truck and it's only got one and they're just, I don't know. I'd be interested to, I'm going to have to get on the website and learn a little bit more about this company. Self-driving technology continued to garner attention after over a decade of hype, especially from the auto companies like Tesla, GM, and others that have poured billions into the tech. Companies in the market of autonomous trucking or driving tend to use states like Texas and California as their testing grounds for technology. California-based Gatik does short-haul deliveries for Fortune 500 retailers like Walmart. Another California tech firm, Kodiak Robotics, delivered freight daily for customers across the South, but with safety drivers. Waymo, a subsidiary of Google parent company's Alphabet, had an autonomous trucking arm, but dismantled it in 2023 to focus on its self-driving ride-hailing services. However, consumers and transportation officials have raised alarms for the safety records of autonomous vehicles. Aurora has released its own safety report this year detailing how its technology works. Unions that represented truck drivers are usually opposed to driverless technology because of the threat of job losses, and concern over safety. Earlier this year, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration rejected a petition from the autonomous driving companies like Waymo and Aurora seeking to replace traditional warning devices, used when a truck broke down with cab-mounted beacons. The transport union workers argued the petition would hinder safety. That's true. That's absolutely true. I think that if you're going to be an autonomous truck driving business, that you should definitely try to fit into the existing laws. And it sounds like Aurora is doing that. Like I said, I'd be interested to learn more about this company. It seems to be the way that people want the future to go. I don't know if Tesla can get there, but I mean, it's nice that there are other companies that are getting there. Nikola isn't getting there either. But I will say, if anybody's seen the movie Logan, we're just barreling straight into that future, it seems. I don't know. I just mean as far as like the self-driving truck scene in that. So. Hey, Cousin Matt here. Thanks for checking out that clip from Nightly News This Morning, a show I do live on this channel on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you like the content, please drop the video a like. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And I really do appreciate your comments. I'm really looking forward to having a discussion. I'd love to know what you think about it, and we will see you in the next one.